Alright guys, as you know, I've been bitten by the pinball bug ever since I picked up the Rescue 911 over here. And my motivation to do some work on these two machines was that high speed I felt was really dark. You know, I had all the light bulbs in there, but it just felt like the playfield was really dark. And then Gottlieb's Arena just felt really yellow. I know it's the majority of the playfield color, but it kind of bothered me a little bit. So I decided to get some LEDs for both of these and even pick up some extra ones to hopefully do the Rescue 911. Now this one has all incandescent lights in it, and you can kind of tell it's got that yellowish hue to it, which is fine. That's the way they came from the factory, but these both have LEDs in it, so I figured obviously I couldn't do one machine and then not the other one next to it. That might look kind of silly. Anyway, so this is the high speed. This is the one I did first. This one took quite a bit of time. Getting to some of the bulbs was a little bit of a pain in the neck. Just, you know, reaching them and whatnot with the playfield up. And then Gottlieb's Arena was actually a lot quicker, and it didn't have that many bulbs either. Now, there are some things I don't really care for on both of them, but it is what it is, and I'm gonna move on and enjoy them for now, and then I'll tweak things as we go. But the purpose of this video is to kind of show you guys what I got for LEDs and how I went through and kind of chose what to put where, just the principles behind it. For me, when I was looking to buy pinball LEDs, it was really hard trying to figure out which LED I wanted without spending a ton of cash on bulbs. So let me go ahead and show you what I picked up for bulbs. I decided to order my pinball LED bulbs from CometPinball.com, and this is the box that it came in, and this box holds, well, at least for me, held over 375 bulbs, and they even throw in some candy and insult you in the process by calling you a nerd, which is okay because the candy's good. Anyway, I had no idea what to order for pinball LEDs, and I liked how their website decided, you know, to showed you the different colors of the bulbs and showed you the light pattern of what each bulb was going to look like. Now, this was my staple bulb. I ordered a bunch of these. I ordered these in the 100 pack. Now, for 100 of these, it was about 26 bucks. Individually, each bulb is about 38 cents. So you do save a little bit by buying them in bulk, which is good because this is the bulb I used the most. I also ordered some color inserts. Now, they didn't have the domed versions of these, so I went with the frosted flat tops. I decided to go frosted because they spread more light, and that's what I was kind of going for. So this is what, you know, a 25 pack of the flat top bulbs looks like. Now here is a 47 incandescent bulb next to one of the Comet bulleted natural white frosted bulbs. As you can tell, they're really close in size. It's just a little bit bigger. It's a little bit longer than one of those, and maybe a little bit wider right around that white ring right there. But for overall, I didn't have any problem fitting these in into any of the locations on either one of the Arena or the high-speed pinball machine, which is yelling at me in the background to pull over. These put off a cooler white versus the, you know, warm incandescent light like these do, but these are a lot brighter than the other ones. Now, I did not buy any non-ghosting LED bulbs. I just went with these, and like if you're gonna buy a bunch of them, you might as well just get the 25 pack. For a 25 pack of bulbs, it was about $7.25. So I thought it was a decent deal. You can probably do a pinball machine for, I don't know, less than 50 bucks if you're gonna do it that way. Now, I did do something a little bit different on the high speed. I did opt to buy a couple separate bulbs just because of what I was reading online. In the back with the pop bumpers, I did buy the 2 SMD, which is 2 surface mount diode bulbs, which just means they're going to be a little bit brighter, which is kind of what I was going for. But those are the only extra bulbs that I bought, and They were a little bit less than $1 a piece, but it can get quite expensive if you're going to do a kit out there. Some of the kits run you well over $100, and with all the bulbs I bought, I still have quite a bit extra. I think I spent about $100 in bulbs, and I've got 2 machines done and have plenty left over to start Rescue 911, although I may need to do some non-ghosting bulbs, but we'll see how that is when we cross that bridge when we get there. But I'm going to go dim the lights so we can see the light show that both of these are offering, and well, you guys can let me know what you think. There's still some things I can do to improve them, but hey, we'll take a quick look. Here is high speed with the lights dimmed. The camera never captures lights like this really well. It's just, you know, you've got too many bright spots and whatnot. But I have no non-ghosting bulbs in here, and I don't see any immediate issues for myself personally. Maybe somebody else does, but I'm not. And I even threw some LEDs in the back box there too. That actually already had a bunch in there, so I just kind of left them and changed them around a little bit. But there is high speed. I feel like the playfield is a little bit brighter than what it was, and it makes it feel a little bit more modern. And over here is Arena, and you can tell I put purple LEDs going down the middle. I think you can see those a little bit better now. And everywhere else, I did use a lot of cool white on this one, so I do have a problem, like that back corner where it's the lock on the camera shows up as really bright, and it actually really is kind of bright in that back corner. But when I put the flat tops back there, it did not look good. It just didn't look right. So I'm not quite sure what to do in that back corner. If anybody's got any ideas, feel free to let me know. But I am enjoying how both of these look so far, and I'll keep you guys updated. I just wanted to share, you know, how my pinball LED experience went. If you can change a light bulb, you can do an LED on this. Just takes some time to get to each one of the bulbs and trying things out and making sure you like it and whatnot. But there you go. There's some pinball LEDs, and these are all just the standard entry-level bulb, the 38-cent special, and it's working out quite nice. All right, guys, take it easy.